Oh, another cold day in Edmonton with wind chill. I think it's about minus 40 degrees. And of course, my niece's van, the heater, blower motor, fan stopped working. She uses the van to get to work. So I wanted to help her out and just get this thing fixed for her. It sounds like it's a pretty common problem. There's 4 things that it likely could be. It could be the fuse, it could be the relay, the resistor, or the blower motor. I've checked the fuse and the relay and they don't seem to be the issue, so it just comes down to either the resistor or the blower motor. I ended up ordering both those parts from Rock Auto, $80 I believe, Canadian shipped, so it wasn't too bad at all. I pulled it into the garage and we'll figure out first off, I guess, which part is broken. I'm going to replace both anyways, just because I have them both. But hopefully it's a pretty easy fix. I think there's just one screw that's pretty tough to get to for the blower motor. But other than that, it's pretty straightforward. It's a 2006 Dodge Caravan. So it's a good car for a 20-year-old. Whew, it's cold in here. All right, so no fan at all, no anything. So we'll get this to work again. No gas either. So the fuse and the relay are behind here, and if you turn this around, you can see that there's a front blower relay right there, if it'll focus, and a blower 40 amp fuse as well. So that's this guy here, and then the second green one from the left. So the fuse looks good, it doesn't look like it's blown. I've already swapped it with one of the other fuses, so I don't think that's the issue. Same goes for the relay. I just took one from here, swapped it. They're the same part number, so they should be exactly the same. So we'll just replace both the relay we'll replace both the resistor and the blower motor. These are the 2 parts that I bought. This is the resistor, and then this one here is just the blower motor. There's different versions of these. I just picked one that was not the cheapest, but on the lower end of the price scale. This one's made in Canada, I believe. So before I do any work, I'm just going to give this side a quick wipe, clear out this mat, and then empty the stuff from the glove box, and then pull the glove box out. So I'll give the door panels a quick wipe. Wipe this down quick. And probably just give the dash a once over. at that. There, just a quick wipe. If I had more time, I'd do a better detail, but I think Mackenzie would rather have her car back than clean. Okay, so first thing is to push this stop in. So there's a better angle here. There's a relief cut right here that lets you push this in and then it'll come out. Same on the other side. So there you are. And you see there's a press fit there, another one here, and then one on that side. Alright, to check if there's power, I'm going to use one of these. I'll just put the clip to a ground. There's one in here. And then we'll just put the probe on here and then also on here. So I think this one goes to the resistor and then this one goes to the fan. So we'll turn the key to on, turn the fan on, and then just see if it lights up. Yeah, it lights up, so there's power going to the resistor and there's power going to the fan. So I suspect it's likely just the blower motor that's failed. So let's unplug this. You push on the side of this clip. It should pop out. There we go. And then this guy, there's a clip. There's a little push thing on the bottom. Probably easier with two hands. There we go. And that's up. So maybe I'll pop the resistor out first. It looks like there's a couple of bolts and it should just pull right out.
No, I'm more so curious to see if it looks the same as the one I'm pulling out.
Yeah, looks quite a bit different. This is coil, but you can see it's already starting to get pretty rusty. So we'll get this guy off first. There's one screw there and then one back there, 8mm. It's not a lot of room there, but I think we can get a socket, no problem. Alright, so that back bolt, I had to use a ratchet wrench, but this is what this looks like. This just opens the flap door. This little gear plugs in to the bottom of that there. We just need to get this fan piece off. One screw. Second screw. And then one more back here. There also is one right there facing the other way. And hopefully that's the last one. So there is one more.
screw behind here. I can't even show it to you because I can't see it, I can just feel it. It's in the very back where that insulation is, and the insulation sort of covers it, and it's not like it's soft insulation, so I'm not quite sure how to get a ratchet back there or a socket, but once I get it off, I'll show you guys where it is that I'm talking about. All right, so I finally got that last screw out, so there's a total of 5. I had to use one of these guys just to get in there. There's not a lot of room. And then the next thing you'd have to do is just push this piece through upward. You just have to unclip it from there. So I got the cage out. I'll figure out how to get it back in after. There's the motor. We'll pop that out. A couple of screws, 3. And that should come out all in one unit, hopefully. All right, well, that took a little bit of wrangling, but there's the old motor. Just came out of this slot right there, and you can see where the flapper is. All right, so I've got the new motor in. Let's see if we can see this a little bit better. As you can tell, I'm just doing yoga the whole time, trying to get underneath here, but here you can see the fan is in. That's the flap that opens and closes whether or not the blower will blow into the car. So you want it to be oriented here on the open side when you put the motor back in. So maybe this is a better angle. So this guy here turns this way or that way, and you want it to be turned all the way this way, so to the right hand side. The blower cover just takes a little bit of flexing to get back in, so make sure it's not frozen or else things will probably crack. And then just make sure that you pop that door pivot into the housing. And that is really all there is to it. I'm going to put the resistor back in. So I've got the housing bolted, and once this goes back in, that's it. All right, everything's back together. Let's see how this thing works. There we go. We have fans. It works. Well, happy birthday, Mackenzie.